And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And now it's going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Liner caught at second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. The 1-1. And there's a ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And here it comes. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Got him swinging. Here's Trey Turner. So now 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. 2 gone now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. Good eye right there. Second inning here, no score. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Orlando Arcia. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Ozuna coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Harris, the next to hit. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Here's Bryce Harper. Kicks and deals. Hit hard, that gets through. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 2-1 now. Left field. Pilar has this one sized up. And it's caught for the out. This is Bryson Stott. One down, Phillies down a run. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. And now it's Alec Bohm. And a pitch. Way high. Harper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Acuna's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. Boom. Whips it to first. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Phillies, Cody Clemens. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Into center. Arcia on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The walk and a run scored his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Bounced up the middle. Stott over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Bottom 4. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. And another ball.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
This to center field. Harris has a beat on it. 1 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
and the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Castellanos stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Two now. Good job to fight that one off. Here's the 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. And there's 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now move to first. Castellanos back on a dive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. Down to first. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kevin Pillar. And now the lefty just misses. And it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Next to hit, Michael Harris. Fly to left his first time up. And he deals. Hard hit right side. Clemens takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Got him! Snap throw. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 1-1 now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind to kick the pitch. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Christopher Sanchez on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Next pitch misses. 3-1.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Clemens. He takes it on his own. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. One note on Travis d'Arnaud, he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Boom, throws on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And there's one away. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Trey Turner now. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game, and as well 21 homers, 100. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now Matt Olson up to hit. The pitch.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The punch out there, one away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. The pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball. Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And here it comes. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw cut off to second, and he's there with a double. Here's Kevin Pillar. Here's a 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 1 out.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So the lineup flips over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. at the belt and fires. On the ground to short, could be 2. Turner tossed to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. The 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a foul ball.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here's Harper now. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Check swing, went around, and the count is even, 2-2.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the run.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The wind of the pitch. That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's a 2-2. Popped up. Clemens makes the play. 1 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Bounced out to short. Turner tosses to first. That's out number 2. Here's Matt Olson.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Knocks it down. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-0. Craig Kimbrell into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And now 2-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball right field. Harper has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Three-two now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Brandon Marsh will hit next.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Boom, off of first with 2 away. Taps softly to the right side. Olsen steps on the bag, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the ninth. And the batter now, Kevin Pillar. And a pitch. In the air, left field. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now on Acuna. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. The 2-1. That's towards center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And strike 2. Iglesias, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Got it by him for the K. Here's Turner now.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Got him looking. Snap throw. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. A strikeout and a walk. Ground ball, Olsen steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.